kisser. Sophia, best girl. Life and material. 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 Do I look like a cam girl to you? I need this for drugs. To enter my fortress of solitude. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Artie of Artie's Corporate Fiction. This is just going to be a very, very chill stream. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Unfortunately, there's not new Jeremy DeWitte content, but in light of his recent release, I felt nostalgic. So I wanted to go and play some Hades and rewatch one of my favorite Jeremy DeWitte videos, and that is him reacting to his own body cam footage during interrogation and just, you know, denying. I always thought it was entertaining, and thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. The lighting is on and functioning, as Sean very much made apparent. And yeah, this is easily one of my favorites, because just hearing him try so hard to deny his own voice. And oh yeah, so we're gonna listen in, and we're gonna stroll down memory lane, and I'm just gonna enjoy myself some Oktoberfest from Cape May Brewing Company and play some Hades. All right. Remember, guys, the lighting commands are only for members. Oh, speaking of which, speaking of member perks, I am actually in the midst of I've commissioned some new emotes. Finally, I'm getting on top of that. Actual custom design emotes that should be coming in next week. Again, for members. So of either channel, either gaming or this channel, and you'll get the satisfaction. All right.
Officers over in Tampa, I just don't get why you would tell them that you were a police officer for Oviedo for 12 years or 10 years, and that you were in the military and got out as a major for 12 years. Do you think that helps boost you? Be you, man. Listen to me.
What are you doing? What the fuck does it look like I'm doing?
That's not even my voice.
Get the fuck over before you find out.
Stop pretending you're a police officer.
Listen, motherfucker, I know what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do. What you need to do is figure it out.
That's not me. That's not even my voice.
Okay.
I'm not cutting anyone.
Go ahead.
Corporal, we're done. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Does anyone want to talk to me?
Okay.
What is the point of this video?
You asked me.
We made a right on red.
Okay, but you asked me if I could show you where you...
I'm not impersonating.
You
We're not running a sirens. It's
Did you
right
not
on
hear the
red.
sirens?
Huh?
Did you not hear the sirens? You want me to show you another video where your car's off the road? Because I'll be honest, I don't know how you're still alive. I remember you saying something about how she was blackmailing you.
Correct.
So that made me...
Oh, you mean, yeah, I paid for her hotel, but
Right.
I didn't meet her in them. I wasn't, right.
That's what I'm saying is, because you can't...
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead past the baby mama drama and go straight to the good stuff. Right around here, I think.
Doing the tow truck and using his field act, but then he says that we check where
and he comes forward, that we are not looking at that, me or Vidler.
Right.
Okay.
Percent. I got to figure out how to get. Yeah.
Okay. Where was this taken?
This was at the charity event that you guys.
Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
I think I don't know what happened with Ramsey. I do know they fired Vidler.
The U.S. Marshal charity event.
The one out by the airport?
Right.
Okay. So this was probably back in September?
I don't remember when that was, but I think so.
All right. Who's this?
Who's that?
Yep. This young lady right here.
That's fuck. Well, her name Whitney.
Okay. Who's this guy?
Whoa.
you.
That's me.
What do you, whoa, man, that's you.
We're not going to go through and give names for everybody.
I already know everybody's name. I just want to see if you know the people that work for you, if you know their name.
They're not employees. They don't work
Who's
for
this
me.
guy right here?
I don't know.
Who's this guy?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Corporal. I
This
don't know.
guy who looks like a UCF police officer, you don't know? Is that one of your uniforms?
A UCF police officer. He was doing a military funeral before he came and did the event. So that's why he's in that
Do you see how he's dressed? Do you think he looks like a UCF police officer?
No.
You don't think he looks like a police officer at all?
No, he looks like a funeral escort guy.
Tell me what on his uniform makes you think he's a funeral escort guy?
I can show you pictures of
No,
every
I don't
funeral
want you to show
escort
me-
company in Florida.
I don't want you to show
They're
me
dressed
anything else.
exactly like that.
I want you to tell me, like here you are.
Right.
You have a gun belt on.
Uh-huh.
A gun.
Right.
What's this right here? Is that a flashlight or an asp?
You're left.
I'm sorry.
That's a flashlight. No, wait. No, that's a flashlight.
Okay. And what's this right here? Is that an ammo pouch?
Mace.
Mace? So it's pepper spray right there, right?
Yes.
And these are handcuff cases on the back right back here?
No.
What are they on the back? I got pictures of your back, so you can just tell me or I can just...
I have a handcuff case in the back, but I believe that's my tourniquet.
Okay, so you wear a tourniquet. Okay, so is that a taser right here on him?
Yeah.
Is that a gun right here?
Well, it's less lethal.
Yes, but it's a gun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and he has ammo pouches right here that his phone's hanging on?
Right.
Okay.
Him.
And he has a radio?
And him.
But
and
he has
him.
a radio and a shoulder mic?
Right.
And he has a badge that resembles a police officer badge.
No, that's a funeral escort
I
badge.
said resembles a police officer badge, right?
Sure.
mean, it's the same
it doesn't
shape.
resemble a police badge.
This is the same shape and size as a UCF.
Per Florida statute,
Okay.
we can't have eagle tops and we can't have 5-point stars. So we picked an oval badge.
Okay.
We've had that
No,
badge.
all police officer badges, I shouldn't say all,
Okay.
but many of them are like, I used to work for San Francisco Police Department. Our badges look just like that. What's on it, imposed on it, might be different, but it's the same shape.
Right.
That's all I'm
But
saying.
Corporal, let me ask you a question.
Does this guy have a taser?
When you stopped me 10 years ago, or well, it hasn't been 10 years, jeez, 2014, I was wearing the same badge. How come we weren't having that conversation then?
You were. Absolutely, you were wearing the same badge.
So then I don't understand
You
what's
weren't
the
wearing
difference
You
today.
weren't wearing a gun then.
We started wearing those like 4 or 5 years ago.
So, this guy wearing a radio, you weren't wearing this radio either back then.
Yes, we were.
No, I
Oh,
can
yeah.
see the picture. You weren't. You weren't wearing it back then. I'm not making it up, man. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just telling you, you didn't have it on back then.
Okay.
So why these guys in green? Why are they in green?
Because they're less than 90 days. We had a long 90-day on-the-job
So
training.
like probationary.
Right.
Okay, so they're in training.
Right.
Okay.
But you
To make
don't.
sure they know how to do
But
the
you don't
job
employ
before we
them.
Let them do it.
This is repo.
No.
Which one? Is this repo?
The fact you know who Repo is, that's a little concerning.
I know who all you people are.
Okay.
This is Randall.
Right. Repo doesn't work for me at this point.
At this point, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He's quit by them.
No, he hasn't even been hired. Well, brought on.
Okay, so who's this guy right here then?
Wait, so they are hired.
Which one's nurse?
Yeah, that one.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna show you some videos.
Okay.
All right.
Real fast. Don't you want to see the document where he signed saying that I don't
have it.
owe him money?
Oh, the document that he signed.
Where we scribbled out the loan on the document? What? But I just want it clear that I'm not.
So I'm going to show you. So I just want to clear up. So you're not going to tell me who you know at the rest of today. So don't back off of what you told me now. You already told me that you knew. So
Tow truck getting towed. That's
was
going to be
above my head.
$500. I don't have the money.
it was above my head. You hear me?
Or-
I'm going to show you right now, man.
Okay.
And you tell me, okay? So let me tell you what I did. You know when you were arrested
All right, here we go. All right, now they're getting into the nitty gritty.
in Windermere, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they took your body cam.
Mm-hmm.
They wrote a warrant.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you already know this. You've already been told.
No.
Okay. I know you already know, but that's fine. We'll pretend you don't. They wrote a warrant.
Okay.
They opened up your body cam. What they saw was very disturbing.
Okay.
They contacted me.
Okay.
Because they know I'm working the same case.
Sure.
Okay. Different jurisdiction. They provided me a copy of it. Okay. So it's completely legal.
Okay.
I went through this, and so some of your charges are based off of this. Okay. And
Some of my charges, I thought you said there was 2.
there's 2. Yes, 2. So I'm
2 in person.
Well, Blue Bacon, yes. That the arrest for the concealed firearm was, I don't even want to say it's merely questionable. That was retaliatory. I'm gonna say I thought it was straight up retaliatory. And really, really messed up the department's reputation.
Saying what else?
going to show you.
There's more than 2 impersonating?
Yes, there's going to be more coming.
What? For what?
I'm going to show you. I'm going to explain it to you. Okay.
More impersonating?
Among other things.
What?
I'm going to show you, okay? I told you I'm going to be completely fair with you and show you.
You told me that you were going to do it all at one time, and now all of a sudden, now it's going to be back to back to back.
No, it's not going to be back to back. If I don't have control over it, but as far as I know, it's not going to be back to back. And I'm going to tell you, it's not just here. It's throughout the Central Florida. It's multiple counties.
Sure.
Okay? It's not good, man. I'll be honest with you. Do you want to watch?
Sure.
Okay. So what I did is, and I can show you each clip in it entirely, but what I did is I took this and I put like pieces from different rides that you did, different escorts that you did.
Mm-hmm.
So it comes out to about 12 minutes worth of, well, probably about 10 to 12 minutes worth of clips, of little short clips, and then on top of that, then one long one. Okay. So
I mean, fair.
I'm gonna start the first one. We'll go through.
Well, let me walk back for a second. I wouldn't say it was retaliatory. I will say that the way the body camera footage and the way the interaction went between the sergeant and DeWitte it made it seem more personal and less professional. Let me put it that way. Not retaliatory, but made it seem like it was it looked far more personal than something, than them simply, doing their jobs at that moment.
Through it. I'll let you explain. Go to the next one. It starts off kind of soft, and it gets hard. It gets really, and I think once you see it, you might agree. You might not, but I think you will. Okay. All right. So Winter Springs funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you remember your body cam, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is in Winter Springs.
Whoa! What? Come here, dude. Sit right here. Right here.
Where do you have the authority to do that?
He's going to hit
No.
the funeral.
No. In the funeral escort, you can only maintain one lane. This is a 2-lane road right here. If everybody stayed like they're turning,
going to the far left lane.
they're all staying in this lane.
They were not. They are going to the far left lane.
You can't control both lanes.
But if they're crossing and going to the far left lane, then how
They
would
cannot
he's
do
going to
that.
hit?
Your
What do
guy's
you
got to
mean?
listen. Your guy's got to lead. You can't direct the traffic.
Okay, keep going. Just keep
watch.
going.
Yep. So
Stop. Right here. Stop. Stay there. What? Go past me. Go past me. Repo, take this intersection and keep this shit under control.
do you remember this escort when you did this one?
All I know is you have the light red. Traffic light.
All right. Let me ask you, why do you have the radar head on there on your bike? In the middle, you have the radar.
It just came with the bike, and we to take it off. If you disconnect it, it turns all kinds of shit off. So it's not connected. It doesn't work.
Then how could it turn anything off?
Huh?
You said if you take it off the
If
bike,
you
it turns everything
disconnect
off.
it from the wiring harness,
So it is hooked up.
no. It doesn't come on. You know what I'm saying? You can't use it because the controller's not there. You know what I'm saying? That can be disconnected. That was disconnected. The brain in the back, in the trunk, was taken out. But this, it hooks to the headlights or something like that, or I don't know. And if they disconnected it, it would cause electrical issues. So they just left it there, but it doesn't work.
Okay. Now, you see this lane right here? You see how they're traveling this direction?
Right.
Okay, on Tuscaloosa Road.
Mm-hmm.
You see how you're in the outside lane, right?
Right.
Closest to the curb, right?
Mm-hmm.
The inside lane, closest to the median. Why you're parked in the middle of the intersection, blocking them, not allowing them to move. And if you watch, you're stopping them.
Right,
Now,
because
no,
if
hold
they-
on,
okay,
hold
I'm
on.
listening.
So you see this car right here?
Mm-hmm.
They have the right of way,
Okay.
and they can't go anywhere because you won't let them. Why are you stopping that car? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Or facilitating the movement of the escort.
Okay, so you're saying you can block all lanes of traffic when you're facilitating the move of the escort.
Or keeping the escort together and the light's red.
Doesn't matter if it's red. Remember, the state law says you can act like a train. That's it. One lead vehicle. That's it. Act like a train. If the light's red, when you get there, you have to stop. If it turns green, you all go together. If it turns red while you're going, you can continue like a train. Come up to a stop sign, you stop. But once you start moving, you all continue moving as a train.
Okay.
Correct?
Corporal, at this time, I really enjoy talking with you, but I think
Do you
we
want
need
to see
to
the rest
stop.
of them?
I think we need to stop because we're just talking. No, I don't want to see the rest. I want to stop at this point. You're not listening to anything I'm saying.
I'm trying to.
You're not listening to anything you're saying. I'm saying you're putting words together, saying that we're doing this and doing that.
Can I show you a couple of traffic stops you did? And then you tell me if that's a traffic
Traffic
stop?
stops.
Can I show
Oh
you?
no.
Please.
Okay. There's three, but there's one really important one I want you to see. Is that a siren?
That's a siren. That's a siren, baby. Now what's this?
You better. You.
A traffic stop.
Out of my funeral. You over there.
Motor one's moving.
Get the fuck over!
That's my camera?
Yes,
What escort is that?
What are you doing?
What are you?
What the fuck does it look like I'm doing, dumb
That's
fuck?
not even my
Get the
voice.
fuck over before you find out. Listen, motherfucker, I know what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do. What you need to do is figure it out.
That's not me. That's not even my voice.
Okay. Go ahead and pull your little phone out, do your little Google search and figure out what we're doing and what we legally allow. Good. Then back off and give us room. I'm not
Who did that?
You are. By running along.
Whose body camera was
I
this?
need you to stay to the side, sir.
It's yours. This is what we're
That's
taking
what
off.
the legal law is. Go back
That's what the legal law
Right by
is.
here, you see your face. We already exploded enough to make sure that we have
That's not-
confirmation. This guy, he actually lives in Virginia. This is a rental car.
Good.
And he positively identified you. I'm going to show you one more. This is I-95. This is the Ford everyone did.
That's not my camera.
ASAP, where the fuck are you going? Alright, Star, pull over.
Now, before you started this escort, you remember talking to the Daytona police officers? You rolled up, and you had the black guy with you, and you said, let's turn our cameras on in case something happens. And then you rolled up with your cameras rolling, and you talked to the officers.
That's not my body camera. That's not me.
Okay, so did somebody get your body camera between the time you started this escort right here and got up to here? This is your guys doing this, correct?
That's my guys doing that, yeah.
Okay.
But that's a funeral escort, the charity event, or not a charity event. They had some kind of guy that died, and it's a funeral escort that they're leaving Daytona, and Daytona Beach Police gave them the permission to do it.
Okay, so that was just a charity ride.
It wasn't a charity ride. It was actually...
It was not a funeral. And what does the statute say for a funeral? That you got to have a body and you can only go to the cemetery or to the funeral?
They were going to the funeral or the cemetery.
So why did you only escort them up to right here?
Because they're going to another county or something like that, and we stopped.
Well, I'll speed up and I'll just say what you're going to say here in a second. You're going to say, yeah, you're talking about, you have no control over what the statute says because goddamn whatever, it's a funeral. So anyway, you're going to tell them, okay, let's go. You're going to tell repo, go ahead and open up the lane up here, the first one you all cut off, and start letting it go. Listen.
They already knew what we were doing, and they even knew how we were doing it, and they were okay with it. I'm like, what?
You're like, what? Because you couldn't believe they actually were okay with it.
Right, we wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have approved them to do that.
So now he is admitting. Okay, so he's admitting that he knows what this is about. Okay, and fairness, he's not admitting that this is still his body camera. He's still denying this. Okay, never mind.
At funeral, had Daytona said no.
Okay, so listen.
Thanks, Joshua, for the $5 support.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna race by the Corvettes with your siren on. You're gonna race by the Corvettes to the exit and tell me first exit, get off. Corvettes keep going, you get off. So that's it for that. So this is Orange County Funeral Escort. Okay.
Somebody get this dumb blonde bitch out of the way.
Oh.
So this is the same one. Okay. So you see, that's a red light you're taking.
It's right on red in Florida.
You can't go out into an intersection and control the red light.
It's right on red in Florida.
Not at every intersection, but let's go back.
Somebody get this dumb blonde bitch out of the way.
What does that say? Stop here on red, right?
Stop here on red, not no turn on red.
Okay. It says stop here on red. It doesn't say you can turn on red. It says stop here on red, correct?
Right. So you stop and then you can go once you see that it's clear.
Correct. Is this a red light?
Yes.
Okay. So you cannot enter the intersection and take it to do this because
they had stop at the red light and then we move on.
But they had the right of way. But that's okay.
Okay. Again, Corporal.
That's last piece.
Okay.
You'll appreciate this.
Hey, Wazoo, thank you very much for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Waz. And to answer who was asking that question, thank you, man, very much. Whoever was asking me, have I played a certain game? I never played it, but I don't think I've heard of that game before. But thank you very much, Wazoo.
Do you remember this day?
That's not even me, so I don't know.
That's not even me.
That's not my body
They're in the
camera.
left. They're in the right. I mean, we're in the left.
I rode a different bike, so because the body cameras change with the bikes.
Okay.
They just shift lanes.
Is that Victor?
No.
Right there.
That's not Victor in that car?
No.
Are you sure about that?
I can't answer that. I don't know.
Okay, so let me tell you.
Wazoo's the Gigamore.
Oh.
Okay, and both you were positively identified.
How?
The white Civic?
Huh.
Do you remember her calling you to file a complaint?
Okay.
Okay, here.
Metro State. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Metro
Oh
State.
God, here.
Can I speak to Jay, please? This is he.
Okay, is that you?
Yeah.
Okay, this is directly after.
That's
This is
Right.
your body camera. This is right after that escort you all drove up to Sanford. This is Sanford right here.
okay.
Okay, and you called her,
Right, because she called.
and she didn't answer. You left a message, said this is Jay. Blah blah blah. So that was your body camera that day, because this is you right here. This is your phone.
Right.
Okay.
Hi, Jay. You called me back?
All right, so he admits that this is his phone.
Yes. The incident that happened today? Sure. Can you tell me what happened? Hello? Hello?
I already know what happened. So,
Yep.
Corporal, we're done. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Does you want to talk to me anymore?
Okay.
You're. What is the point of this video?
You asked me.
We made a right on red.
Okay, but you asked me if I could show you where you.
I'm not impersonating. We're not running the sirens. It's
Did you not
right
hear
on
the
red.
sirens?
Huh?
Did you not hear the sirens? You want me to show you another video where you're running cars off the road? I'll be honest. I don't know how you're still alive. Because there's some of these videos that I've seen, and just so you know, the other municipalities around here and other counties, they've gotten all these videos as well.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know how you're still alive. You scare me with the way you ride. I mean, it's scary, some of the stuff you're doing. I can show you the video where you hear the oncoming traffic and you're trying to pass between two vehicles on a double yellow line. They're skidding their
Are you sure that's my body camera,
I'm
though,
100%
Corp?
positive.
No. I don't know how, because I know for a fact you just showed me 3 videos that are not me. So, I mean, you just showed me a video where in Winter
Springs.
No, Dr. Phillips Boulevard, that you said. Or
So one of them, let me tell you, the first one, the Winter Springs, because we jumped for it. I should have let you watch it all the way through.
right.
If you watch it right before you, as you're pulling up to Castleberry, the cemetery, you tell everybody, Castleberry's here, so no more sirens, air horns only. That's you saying it. No more sirens, air horns only. Okay? As you get closer to the cemetery, you're like, the whole Oviedo, Oviedo, whatever it is, the whole Castleberry Police Department's here. That's what you said. The whole Castleberry Police Department's here. They all got to be here.
Okay.
No sirens. So, you know, the Daytona thing, when you started off with the Daytona thing, the escort, you told everybody, you know, start up your bikes, no sirens until we get out of Daytona's jurisdiction. You hear it?
I said that?
You want to hear it? You
No,
said it.
that's not my. That wasn't even me on that escort.
All right, so, but you said it. And
How could I say it if I wasn't on that escort?
unfortunately for you, this has also been authenticated by Victor.
Oh.
Okay.
So, and we know what your voice sounds like because I've dealt with you enough where
Sure.
I recognize it. Vidler has talked to you enough where he recognizes
Right.
it. So it's you.
That
Unless you're
I didn't
passing
go.
off, listen, unless you're passing off your body camera
We do.
within 10 minutes, 20 minutes of riding, because when you rode, the last one I showed you, when you rode, you were right there at Mills or whatever, the whole video goes to your kickstand brakes on that one.
Okay.
Remember your kickstand spring broke and it's dragging, I can hear it dragging as you're going across, and then you're yelling at the guy who's driving the F-250 because he hits the curves with the tires. You're like, dude, what are you doing? And then you leave, you wind up stopping getting gas, you drive up to Sanford. You get to Sanford, I think, the way it looked to me, they might have been there, but it looked like you got there before everybody else. And you called the lady, and you left a message for her saying, you know, you're returning her call.
Right.
And then she called you back, and you recorded it.
Right, because I pulled the video camera from somebody else and used their body camera.
Oh.
So
You used somebody else's body camera, and you did that.
right.
So what you're telling me is that you told me that your employees, they don't do anything wrong. They don't do any of this stuff, although we're seeing it in the video. So you're telling me that's one of your employees riding like that? So that's who we should be looking at for impersonating a police officer?
The one that made a right on red.
No. And the videos of people pulling people over, yelling at them, screaming, cursing at them, telling them get the fuck over, pushing people off the road with the motorcycle. That's not you. That's one of your employees impersonating as a
That is not me. That
That's
is
one of
not
your
my
employees.
video camera.
So that's one of your employees. That's all I'm asking. You told me.
I don't have employees.
Okay, but that's not one of your 1099s on your equipment doing that?
That's not me, Corporal.
Okay. Is it one of your employees? If so, just give me a name so I can go talk to him.
No, I will not do that.
Okay. Do you want to provide any of your other videos? I know you keep them at your office.
We do not.
Okay. You don't keep them at your office?
No.
Videos?
Only videos of things where things have happened, or issues that have happened, or accidents.
Okay. How many accidents have you had?
Me?
In general, with your business. I know you're being sued right now for an accident.
I'm being sued?
Are you not being sued for an accident?
No.
Maybe I took it the wrong way. Are you suing somebody for an accident?
I'm not suing anyone. We have an accident. They hit me, but it wasn't even on a funeral escort.
Okay. How many accidents have during your funeral escorts have you caused?
Have we caused? 0.
Because you didn't stay, or because... The only reason I ask this because we do have somebody who's, after seeing all these videos, we do have somebody who's come forward who said that you caused an accident and you left.
Where was this?
It wasn't you either. I'll just let you know. It wasn't you. It was somebody who works for you. Or 1099 with you.
1099 with you.
Within the last few months.
Oh, and where did this happen?
No, I'm giving you as much as I can. You got to give me something back, and then I'll keep going with you.
I honestly don't even know the situation. You have to tell me.
Okay. You're more than welcome to provide any video you want, and I'll look at it. But I can tell you that what we have right here, and you viewed it. I'm not making it up, right? I mean, let me ask you this: the person that you see, that you're saying is not you with that camera, do you think they took any type of law enforcement action when they ordered somebody to pull over with a siren and the motorcycle with the lights? Do you think that they took any kind of law enforcement action? It's not you. You're telling me that. Do you think that person did anything wrong?
No.
I believe they forced somebody out of a funeral escort.
Okay, but do you think with the siren, the tone...
He has to deny it, because he has to absolutely deny it. Because if he does, even though he adamantly denies that it's him, people are going to say it's him. They're going to figure that one out. And then once, if they also say that, well, this person who's definitely not me, yeah, they probably committed physical impersonation. He's fucked. So he has to absolutely deny it. Hey, thank you, Scott. Appreciate it, man.
The lights and the way you're dressed, do you think that somebody could confuse that with somebody as a law enforcement officer?
No, because it says funeral escorts. Funerals.
Your bike does not say funeral escort anywhere on it.
Right, but all the vehicles have flags and those signs that say funerals. It's a funeral escort. People cut in and out. How come we're not talking to this gentleman from Virginia? You said his name, or you said he's from Virginia. How come you're not talking to him and writing him a citation for cutting in and out of the funeral and refusing to stay out of the funeral?
Do you want to see the whole video on that? Because the problem was that when he got into the funeral, you couldn't tell it was a funeral because the cars were so spread out.
No, because...
And then he realized,
literally, on the video you just showed me, he literally said, I know what you're doing, you can't do this. That's what he says right there.
I told you this.
So if he says he knows that it's a funeral, so then I don't understand.
Okay,
He just said that.
Explain?
Okay, I'm listening.
So I told you in the beginning, right? These are little short sections of you have over 30-some gigabytes of videos that we got off of your camera. Okay?
A camera, not my camera.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Well, in the very beginning, you identified that was your camera.
For the Windermere video, yes.
Okay. How about for the one where you called the lady to do the complaint? Was that you? Holding your phone?
That's me holding my phone. I grabbed somebody's body camera.
I'm going to tell you, we already know it is because at one point you flash it up and you can clearly see your face.
Right, and because I'm using somebody's body camera to record that because I wasn't in motor uniform that day.
You were.
Or no, I wasn't on a motor. No, I was. You're right, yes.
You were, because the video before that, directly before that, when you called and left a message for her, you were sitting on your bike.
Right. You're right, I'm sorry.
There's a video a little bit before that. We stopped at a 7-Eleven, and you went inside. You left your bike outside.
Okay.
You got gas, all this stuff. You actually left your camera rolling at the time.
Right.
So there's video that shows you at 7-Eleven that day that identifies you. It was clearly your face getting on that bike, putting your helmet back on, leaving.
Okay.
Okay. So unless you stopped in between going there and Sanford.
We did.
Okay, but unless you stopped and gave your camera to somebody else, and then they went and did all this other stuff, it's the chronological order. It just
No,
it fits.
I admit that was me talking to the woman on the phone.
Okay, so that was your voice when you were talking to the lady on the phone, correct?
That's me talking to the lady on the phone.
Okay. I just gotta ask, did you ever tell her you were recording her?
Yes, from the very beginning. I said this call is recorded.
You told her that?
Yes.
Serial liar.
You want to listen to it and see if you told her that? I maybe I missed it. I didn't hear it.
She called me, and I answered the phone and said we could talk, and that this
Unfortunately, Big Smoke, I can't because I absolutely don't have any information on Jeremy's financial case. I really don't.
call was recorded.
Okay. You want me? We can listen to it together. Maybe I missed it.
I don't know. But I always say you're being recorded.
How often do you have complaints where people call and you record their conversations?
I've only had 2 or 3. But I always, in fact, the guy that you guys talk to, ask him. He'll tell you too that I said from the very beginning, you understand you're being recorded because we're recording this conversation. He said, sure.
Which one?
The gentleman that you're saying, he said that he was at the intersection of Princeton and with the off-duty officer.
Okay.
Yeah. And he'll tell you, I said, you're being recorded. This conversation is being recorded. I always say it. I hope.
I hope I did.
Well, I'll be honest. I listened to that phone call, and you sounded, and you might have just had a bad day, but you sounded very belligerent. You sounded like you were talking down to her and that she was an idiot, and you actually called her an idiot. You called her a dumb hillbilly as you were calling her back because she told you to stop calling her. And at the end, which was the worst thing you could have done, because that made her super mad, was you called her. You didn't give a fuck what her lawyer says, and you
right, because she was saying that she's going to sue me.
Like that. No. What she said was, I don't want you calling me anymore, and if you call me again, you're going to get a letter from my lawyer. That's what she told you. It's very clear. You can hear it.
Oh.
And you said, I don't give a fuck about your lawyer, bitch. And she said, what did you say to me?
Yeah, we were having a bad day, and she was being rude, and she was accusing the guys of doing something wrong, and it was a funeral escort, and I wasn't on the funeral, so I didn't even know what happened.
Do you remember seeing the white car I showed you?
Right.
Okay, that was her in the white car. Do you see
Okay.
how close she is to you?
Right.
She looked right at you.
So she saw my face with my helmet and my sunglasses on.
Looked right at you.
Okay. All right, Corporal.
So, and that's what I'm saying is, and unfortunately for you, your cameras, like I told you before, they're much better than ours.
Right.
When you go by like the blue car that had stopped, you look down at him as you're coming up, and in the back window.
So my face with my helmet, my sunglasses is me.
You can see your face right there.
You can see my face with my helmet and sunglasses.
Jeremy, it was your face.
Oh, okay, Corporal.
It was your voice.
So.
Oh.
The guy.
I mean, the betting pool on if and when he's going to violate parole, or probation. I would say I give him about. He's got 4 years of 4 years of probation. I'll give it about 6 months before he fucks up.
I mean, come on, even us. You know.
You mean the guy you guys sent pictures of 3 or 4 different people and said, this one, is this him? Come on.
I didn't say he was in Virginia. I said he lives in Virginia.
Right. Okay, Corporal.
Remember I said that, right? Sure. I didn't tell you he was in Virginia. I told you he lives in Virginia.
All right, Corporal, I appreciate your time. Thank you. We're done.
Okay.
Can I call my wife now, please?
I made you that promise, didn't I?
You did. And you talked to my wife?
Talked to a lot of people.
My phone's dead? You shut it off or it died?
It might have got shut off or it died. I don't know. I just stuck it in my back pocket.
Hey, listen to me. They arrested me. How do you know?
Hey, can you hear me? Hey.
I need you to call Amir right now.
Hey. 56 with me up here, so you can help me with the transport, please.
Okay.
I don't have any.
Call Amir, no matter what. Call Amir. Tell him what's going on. Who you called?
Amir is his on and off lawyer. I know he replaced him once, but then he brought him back. I can't recall, but I think Amir has been his primary attorney throughout this entire endeavor.
What bail bonds? Okay. And what did they say? Call Amir right now, because Amir needs to tell them to get me out, because they can revoke my bond and not let me out.
Hey, listen. All I'm doing is serving the warrant. I'm not worried about any of that other stuff. So, as far as I know, you're going to get your warrant or your bond tonight, okay?
Okay. All right. I love you. I love you so much. They're arresting me for impersonating. How are you impersonating? Because they're saying that there's a video of somebody's helmet camera, and it shows them running sirens and telling somebody to pull off the road. And they're saying it's me. No, they're saying it's me, but it's not fucking me. It's fucking, I don't know who it is. To be honest with you, I can't tell who it is.
Come on, man. Oh my God. Like, I know this word is used so much. I feel like it's all overused, but the level of gaslighting is insane. Oh my God.
All I fucking know is that's what they're saying I'm doing.
It's not me.
No, we're on a motorcycle.
And it says Metro State?
Yeah, it's my guys. It's one of my guys.
It's one of your guys gonna tell you?
Yeah.
But can you tell who he is?
I can't. It's a short video.
Yeah, but when?
I don't know. He said it was a couple weeks ago or a month ago or something.
So somebody pulls over somebody?
No, nobody. He didn't pull him over, but he yelled at him to get out of the funeral and said, "Pull over."
Oh, he's gotta parse his words.
Okay, why did they arrest you now?
They're saying that was me. So they say they're charging me for impersonating a police officer.
Yeah, but
And then they're saying, is that the one you're charging me with? That one?
Which one?
The guy
There's
from
multiple
Virginia?
where they pulled over. No.
Oh, so which one are you charging me with for the impersonating?
The one I told you with the off-duty deputy.
Oh, the off-duty deputy that hit me. The one that's saying that I was directing traffic because he was cutting in and out, slamming on his brakes. And what's the other one?
Today is the one with the off-duty deputy and the lady that that called you and complained.
And then some lady that called and complained because they made a right on red. They stopped at the red light and then made a right on red. And they saying that, I don't know, we're impersonating police officers because she called and complained. What else? So more are coming then?
I told you, right, that the other counties have received all this. So like when you shut down 95, that's going to be an issue. When you had the Osceola stuff.
Yeah, I think shutting down 95 is going to be a bit of an issue. Kinda, maybe, sorty, kinda.
I tried
Osceola.
Yeah, you don't want to watch the whole video. I tried to show it to you, but you didn't want to watch it. But I told you I was going to show you everything. But.
So they're trying to say multiple counties are going to probably arrest me because they're saying it's me. They're saying it's my body camera.
No, what I told you is that you asked me, are there any more charges coming? And I said there could be more charges coming from these other counties that they've been provided with this information.
So they're saying now it's possible that they're going to arrest me.
I cannot tell you what another county is going to
Because it's not even my fucking camera. I used the camera for the one escort for the Windermere thing because my helmet got taken. I'm not. No.
tell them who was that. Or are they gonna arrest you?
They already arrested me, Rania.
Yeah, but you better tell them who's that, the person that did this.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you have to. You have to tell them who's that.
It wasn't even my fucking helmet. I was using that helmet for Windermere.
Who was that?
Yes.
Who's the person that was doing that, those things.
And then they have a video of Sergeant Vittler watching us in an intersection, and he's saying it's me. I wasn't even on that escort. I know for a fact I wasn't on that escort because I know for a fact where I was at that time. So, it's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever.
What do you mean it's whatever? You gotta tell them who was that person that was saying those things.
Because the person that's sitting in the intersection holding for the escort, they're not even directing traffic. He's just sitting there. And they're saying, oh, well, he can't make a left-hand turn. Yeah, because the funeral's going by.
Yeah, but why are you getting arrested for that?
That's not the one they're arresting me for. They're arresting me for this one where she calls and makes a complaint. And I call her back and talk to her, and they're arresting me for the off-duty deputy. Because he was slamming on his brake.
But you've been arrested before for that when they let you go before. Why would they arrest you?
They didn't arrest me that day. They put...
They let you go.
Right. They let me go because they said I didn't do anything.
So why they're arrested for it now?
I don't fucking know, honey. I don't know. I love you. I love you.
All right, so you gotta go.
I gotta go. All right?
Okay,
Bye.
call me later. I'm gonna try to get on hold of it.
All right, please. All right, bye.
Alright, bye.
Hey.
Yeah,
I love you.
I love
I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Can I make one more phone call, please?
I can't let you make any more, man. I wasn't even supposed to let you do that one. I don't want to get in deeper water, but
Can I write down some phone numbers before my phone dies, and you just give me the piece of paper?
What phone numbers do you want to write down?
Amir and my wife's phone number, because believe it or not,
You don't know your wife's phone number?
I can't remember names and numbers.
All right, tell you what. I'm going to give you a piece of paper. I'm going to let you do it. You can stick them in your pocket, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to do this, man.
I can't remember names and numbers to save my life.
I'm right there with you, man. But
I'm telling you that.
Listen, I'm not supposed to do this. I'm doing this.
Funny you mentioned that, Gary. Guess what's up? What's up next on the docket?
It is what it is, because you've been cooperative with me. I know it's a little aggravating, but give me your wife's number, too, again. Just make sure I have the right one, and that way I'll call her to let you know as soon as you're into the jail, and so that she knows about when you're going to get out.
407. I know what you're saying, Corp, but I'm telling you that's not even me. I don't even.
It's not me.
It's not even fucking me, man.
It's not me.
That's just bullshit, man. That's just bullshit.
Deny, 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 admit nothing. I mean, in fairness, that's exactly what he needs to do.
I've been upfront with you guys. If you would have shown me that, that would have been different. But it's too late. Whatever. I've always told you guys the truth. You know that, and you even said that. And that's not fucking me telling you that guy.
Okay.
So
I'm listening.
And I think it's only because I let you know this.
Mm-hmm.
It's illegal for you to possess a pepper ball gun. It's concealed.
It wasn't.
It was behind the back seat in the vehicle. Listen, it was in the back seat of the vehicle. You're in possession of the vehicle. You're in possession of it. I asked you, and the other deputy asked you if there's any. Actually, the other.
Come on, Corporal.
Listen.
That's bullshit. I didn't even know it was in the truck.
You did, because you told us.
No, I didn't. What I said exactly was my other guys were driving the vehicle.
Okay, so listen. I'm not charging you with that today.
I haven't, Wazoo.
Today.
This game is a lot harder than I was expecting.
There's a reason I'm telling you that, okay? Because if my chain says charge him with it, then I'm going to charge you with it, okay? And I'm going to listen. I'm not going to come and arrest you for it. I'm going to file it, and then I'll let the state decide what they want to do with it, okay? That's the fairest way that I can do it, because then if the state says, you know what, I don't agree with it, it goes away. If they say that yes, they agree with it, then they issue a warrant and they're going to notify you.
But Corporal, you even admitted your goddamn body camera was off, so you didn't record that scene where I told you, there's no weapons in my vehicle.
Listen, when it got shut off was when I climbed into your vehicle to search for it. So I think when I went over and I was getting the stuff out of the cooler for you, I was reaching in. It got, because look where the switch is right there. So I think it got shut off then. But
so then you have on video that I said, I don't know if there's anything in the vehicle. I wasn't driving it the other day. In fact,
you said there might be something in there.
But there's no guns or knives that I know of.
And I'm going to put that in the report just like that. Okay? So
that's bullshit. We're not the Orange County Sheriff's Office. We don't search our vehicles and you said it was behind the seat?
So let me tell you, even the other deputy that was there when I was stopping you, they saw you reaching over and just...
I was reaching for my body camera.
Okay, but they didn't know that. I didn't know that, and it just so happens you were reaching over, so I don't know if you were trying to move it or hide it or what you were doing.
I was...
I don't know. Listen, I don't know.
You saw me get out with my body camera. I was reaching for my fucking body camera. In fact, that's why my wallet fell on the floor, because I was digging through my bag to get my body camera and my wallet fell.
Okay.
I never reached behind the seat.
So
that's bullshit.
So your DNA will not be on that gun?
Of course. I own all of them. I've probably touched...
So it is yours?
I own all of them, and I give them to my guys.
Okay.
Come on, dude. That's not a fair, you know goddamn well you were behind me, and you didn't see me reaching behind my seat.
I'll tell you exactly what I saw. I saw you do this, and you leaned way over.
Right, to get my body camera.
I don't know that. I was in the truck with you. The other deputy saw the exact same thing.
To get my body camera, Corporal. Okay. And you saw my wallet on the floor because it fell out of my bag.
You obtain one, possess one of those, right? You do know that, right?
Not in plain view.
Okay, it's not in plain view.
I didn't put it behind the seat.
Okay.
I wasn't carrying that today.
Okay.
If I had it, I would have had it in plain view. You know that I can have that.
Okay. You cannot have one concealed.
If I know the statute, 970 says I can carry it in plain view.
When you say 970, break it down, because you know 970 has 1 through 01 through 04.
I don't know the subsection, but in this in 970,
very broad.
I can look it up real fast.
I already know it.
Okay, and it says
that's why I know you can't have it concealed.
Concealed, right? And I know that I can carry it for self-defense purposes as long as it's in plain view. So if I knew I can have it in plain view, hold on, Corporal, you're not right. It's not.
No, listen to me. I'm going to be honest with you. I completely understand, but you told me you don't want to talk to me anymore. So
now you're going to pull that shit.
No.
Corporal,
I don't want you to.
You're going to try
by arguing with me, and I don't want anybody saying that I was trying to make you talk. That's all I'm saying.
You're not making me talk.
I told you what the charge is.
I told you, and I'm telling you, I know that I can have it in plain view. So why would I stick it behind the seat? That doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
So I'm trying to be trying to be respectful.
Who would you have issued that to? Who would have had that?
All my guys have pepper balls. Okay. And the guy that was driving the tow truck.
Who was that?
Repo, he had a pepper ball. Everyone had pepper balls.
Okay.
Come on, Corporal. That's bullshit. That's low bullshit if you pull that crap. Come on, man.
I'm just telling you straight up what could potentially happen. I'm not saying that's what's happening. I'm just telling you that's what could potentially happen. You asked me to be honest with you, tell me all the charges. I just remembered while you were talking to your wife that was one of them. So it just kind of hit me when I was sitting here thinking about it.
Corporal, you know that's bullshit. That's bullshit, man.
Right, so I'm just waiting.
If I knew that I can carry it in plain view, then I wouldn't hide it.
Right.
Come on. And I know that it can't be concealed. You talk to Victor, you talk to all my other guys, so talk to them. And they'll tell you that when you're wearing it, and if you put a rain jacket on, I tell you, make sure that it's in plain fucking view. Right. Make sure you tuck your jacket right. This is
bullshit, man.
Hey, are you heading up here to assist me with this? Oh yeah, no, I was telling you, the felony squad didn't give me any of the paperwork. They just turned them over. So either I need, I don't have anybody here right now. So I need somebody to come do the transport, and they can serve the warrant too. They can take them there and serve the warrant. That's fine. So I just need, right? Yeah, do it for me.
Damn it!
Do it for me.
I have not gone out of Elysium yet.
Yeah. Yeah, they're already posted. So all that, yeah, it's already been confirmed. They just need to come get him and then have him emailed over, and then that way we can get him down there. Yep. So yeah, he just needs a ride. He's already talked to his wife, so he's already got his bond working out, so he can be bonded out. So he's good with that. No. Correct. So he's been pretty cooperative. He's a little aggravated, but he's been pretty cooperative.
Did he just say I won't get out?
Mm-mm. So he said so he knows he'll get out. So yeah, that's what he said. No, Jeremy could hear my phone, and so he was asking, did he just say I was not going to get out? And I said no, he was saying. How does he spell his last name?
All right, we're gonna go to Chicago. Yeah, let's go to Chicago now. You know that's fun.
Stay certified federal agents. Well, then why is he acting like such a moron and just trying to make up shit? Apologize, do whatever you got to do so he doesn't press charges at this time. You're gonna have to eat humble pie.
Yes,
because
sir.
you let your temper get the best of you in this one.
But Sergeant,
You gotta control your temper.
Roger,
So why don't we talk to him and see if you can talk to him? Can
Yes,
you
sir.
apologize without being snotty?
Yes, Sergeant.
And just eat humble pie, and I'm doing this because you're an officer, am I correct?
Yes, Sergeant.
Oh yeah.
I jump out, I try to go under there, pop the linkage, so I can get the roll and take off. By the time I get out to try to pop the linkage, he throws two more aluminum chairs. Boom! Hits the truck, it hits the back window so hard, I thought he was gonna bust the window off. So then when I come out from under there, he's on, I see him like 2 floors under the top of the building. And he said, wait till I get down there with my pistol. So he's got a gun. So then when he starts talking to me about the pistol, I'm like, fuck it, the car's not worth it.
And we were going to move the car. We were just going upstairs to get the keys.
We're not supposed to get keys. Why are you guys throwing down chairs?
So stop him.
Where is your husband?
He's coming downstairs.
Okay, your husband's
He's trying to get
about
his
to be arrested.
attention.
Your husband's about to be arrested.
Gentlemen, what is he doing?
Do me a favor, turn around.
Hold on. He pulled a weapon
Put your hands
on
behind
me.
your back.
He pulled a weapon on me.
Put
He
your hands-
pulled. Yes, he
Put your
did.
hands
He
behind your back.
pulled a weapon on
Behind
me.
your back.
He pulled a weapon on me. What are you guys doing? My badge. Where's my badge?
Where's my badge and gun?
I have my badge and my information in the car. Florida? Yes.
Okay, give us one. You need to come down for us.
Look, man, we figured things out. It's gonna be
Well,
fast.
stop him first.
Hey, he says he has 3 locations. Huh? So he just does 3 locations.
We just talked to his supervisor, and they said that he was instructed by not the property owner, by the female, the little girl that came out and yelled at my wife. She's the one that
I
called
had
the
to run
number.
downstairs like
She's
this
the one that
to
called
stop
the number,
that.
not the property
Stop him.
supervisor. So when she came running down here, because I was getting the phone to come behind her, he had the screwdriver in his hand. So I threw the chair and it hit the boom
And
of
it
the
was
truck.
so rude and
So then
nasty
he
to
drove
me.
away. Then she comes out and starts screaming at us, saying that she's the supervisor. Some girl that lives
She's
here.
the owner of an apartment. That was her spot, but we didn't know.
But we're renting from a real estate company that's legal. It's like you book them through
it
booking.com.
Airbnb?
Yeah.
Yes,
And
so
they
far.
said we can legally park here.
So far, everything we've been is proven for everything since
So
you've been here.
my wife runs down. He pulls the long screwdriver, one of those more screwdrivers. It's very long in the back of the truck. Starts going towards her. So I immediately throw the chairs. When he showed back up, I did not
I
see
didn't
the
even
unit.
see it.
Had I seen the
So
unit, I would have
couldn't even defend myself.
So here's the deal. Property manager of the entire building wanted this vehicle towed. They don't have the agreement you had with the Airbnb. That's the problem. So they need to decide what the hell is.
Thank you all for the re-ups in memberships. Damn, there's a lot of you guys. Thank you very much. This will be my one time. Please hit that like button. Really helps the channel and helps the algorithm.
And you haven't subbed already, please do.
Going out. I understand.
Now, if you have a agreement, an email or something,
I do. I have the emails and all the things.
Do you have the leasing agreement?
I do, right on my phone. I'm 15.
All right, we're gonna show you. We're gonna uncuff you. And we want to see that agreement, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I want to file charges right now for pulling a weapon on my wife. Shouldn't be throwing chairs anyways. Officer, he pulled a weapon on my wife.
You don't throw a chair at somebody, all right?
He pulled a weapon on my wife.
Can I get the access to the building until I see
You have to take my phone. This is crazy. Rania, you need to file a statement. He pulled the screwdriver on you right now. File. Tell that officer you want to file a complaint that he pulled that screwdriver on you right now. You have to. You have to. This is crazy. Their dispatcher even said he pulled it on us, and she said it was for the linkage. Oh, come on, guys, this is bullshit. How the? We were protecting ourselves.
That's good. I don't give a chance. Click.
This guy is a police officer.
Permits.
Your husband is a police officer. That says police right there. Look at that.
He owns Metro State, sir.
It says police on his badge, right?
Whatever he does, he should know better. You don't throw a chair just to get the attention.
I know, he was trying to defend me. I ran like this, and he was trying to defend me. Because my first instinct, I was going downstairs.
He probably pulled out a knife for self-defense, thinking that you're going to end up doing something to him.
I was just trying to knock on his window, to get his attention, and he pulled something.
Yeah, that's not an intent.
Who pulled what?
The driver.
Yeah, he pulled something. Like, I'm like, are you serious?
There he is right over here. I gotta hear that story. See, I didn't know that story.
Get his ATS. He could go to jail for that. Why would he want to do that?
Why everybody else commit anything?
He uses a screwdriver to get you off. But it's still under.
Sir, he was coming the other way.
All right, you're just kind of going as you talk.
It's true. You get the recording. Officer, this is not right. Give me a lieutenant. Officer.
Yes.
Come on, man. This isn't right. We were protecting ourselves.
You're a federal agent, you said, sir?
No, I'm a state certified agent.
State certified agent, okay.
Officer.
State certified agent. You know how fucking weaselly that is? It's so. All right, we've already been through this before. It's just so irritating how manipulative he can be with that language.
He pulled a weapon on my wife. What are we doing? She can file a statement. Let me talk to the sergeant. Come on, officer.
Okay, listen. Give me 1 second, all right?
Come on.
Give me 1 second.
Take me to jail?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get a sergeant for you. You want to talk to him? Yes or no? I need you to calm down then.
It's a long screwdriver, orange handle. How do I know he has it if he didn't pull it on us? Long screwdriver, orange handle. Come on. How do I know he has it if he didn't pull it on me?
Oh, he wants to talk to you.
Stay certified federal agents. Well, then why is he acting like such a moron? And just trying to make up shit.
Sergeant, please.
You gotta talk to this guy then and see if you can talk him to apologize, do whatever you got to do so he doesn't press charges at this time. You're gonna have to eat humble pie.
Yes,
because you let your temper get the best of you in this one.
But Sergeant, is the screwdriver not in the truck?
The screwdriver was in the bag. He takes it. He uses it to take everything's on camera. he uses it to take off.
Sergeant, when I called his supervisor just now, they said he wasn't trying to hook up our vehicle. So when he came back, we didn't...
Well, that doesn't matter. What matters right now, what we're talking about is the threats and all that stuff. And if you're being aggressive and wild, you got to control your temper.
Roger,
so why don't we talk to him and see if you can talk to him? Can you apologize about being snotty?
Yes, Sergeant.
And just eat humble pie. And I'm doing this because you're an officer. Am I correct?
Yes, Sergeant.
Then you don't want to jeopardize your job. You gotta just eat humble pie on this one and just say you're sorry, okay?
Yes,
and we'll just give them a report. Hopefully it will go that route.
Thank you for the $5.
How are you with that?
Sounds good.
We'll try, sir.
Hold on. So the property manager, he has the property manager's number. He has everything on record. He said call him right now. Everything that happened.
This guy's, could we do a report for you? This guy's wants to apologize. If we go that route, you'll be okay as long as we cover you with a report?
For the damage of the vehicle, of the truck, for him throwing the chairs at the truck?
Yeah.
As long as my boss gets that, I'm cool with it.
Okay. All right. So, he has to, because he damaged the vehicle. That's criminal damage right there. On top of it. You want to talk to him?
Roger, yes, sir.
Hey, come on, Carvajal. Have your cameras rolling. We got our cameras rolling on this one. He wants to apologize to the guy. The guy said it would be okay if we just did a report, but it's damage to the property. Come on out. Is it okay if we take him out? Is it okay? You want to do this route?
It's our job. Good job. You weren't here, so I figured.
Mario, is that all right by you? Sorry.
That's okay.
It's good.
All right.
I mean, if he's willing to apologize, if that's what he's saying, and you want to handle it accordingly amongst each other.
Okay, he wants to talk to you then.
Hey, sir, I am sorry. I didn't know who you were at first, and then when you're trying to hook up, I'm screaming down. You heard me screaming. I was trying to stop you from doing it because we're allowed to be there. And I don't know where the communication error is happening, how these people are calling the police or the towing, and your dispatch, I understand you're just doing your job. But when you pulled the screwdriver, I'm worried about my wife's safety.
What do you mean pull the screwdriver?
He's not pulling the screwdriver to attack anyone.
Why would he? On me. I'm a president. Because you're lying on me. I never saw your wife.
All right.
Calm down.
And now you can see that Jeremy just can't fucking help himself. He has to have an edge. If he hadn't said anything about the goddamn screwdriver, he might have been okay. But then he just had to do it. I don't think his personality would not allow him to try and get the upper hand here.
Stop. Listen to me for a minute. Do you think he'd actually pull a screwdriver on a woman? Come on. She's like a quarter of the size.
Roger.
That's silly.
No, I'm sorry. All right, brother, I swear I am sorry.
My boss just wants for the damage to the
We got to do the report. You got to cover that damage for him. You know, I understand you're frustrated, but you got to calm down with the temper.
Roger, sir.
This is the best of all things.
Roger, sir.
But we're going to give him the report.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, sir.
You guys, you all good with that, officer?
This time it's not a king?
No, it's not a king.
Okay.
But we will do the card and all that.
Okay. We'll do that.
We're going to do
all your information. Roger. Okay?
Just an information report.
No, that's
Doesn't
fine,
go
sir.
anywhere.
Roger.
All right?
Stays in-house. Open.
Yes, it stays within our department, but we'll know, if he's not happy down the line and stuff, he'll have that report.
Roger.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, that's silly. He's trying to make excuses with a screwdriver, and I just don't see that. He needs to calm his temper down. That temper will get you all the time. So does he have the right to park here then?
No.
No?
The property manager wants to tow it.
Okay.
So I'm going to take it back to the address on the sign.
All right. And you got to let he is going to tow the car. He is going to tow it. You got to talk to the property manager about that one.
All right, so at this time, you're going to write your full name, date of birth.
We're not going to take him to jail. We don't want to do that, but he can't, you know, be aggressive like that. They're going to have to they're going to have to tow the they're going to have to tow the vehicle.
I understand.
As long as just
I rather tow the vehicle than wind up getting arrested.
all right. Yeah.
This is a rental car. How are we even going to get it out of tow? Well, I don't even know how that works. Is there a way to get his ID or the white pencil call or some sort?
Do you have a? We need an ID.
Yeah. My wife's got to get her purse. I don't know where it is.
Ma'am, he's going to need his ID though. Can you go get his ID, please? That's fine. Whatever you got to do.
Huh?
He threw four.
I only see one chair though.
No, that was when we came back. The four they already took up there. He threw that right now while they were there, while the cops were there.
While the other guys were there.
Yeah, I had the dolly. He threw it and I ran that way. I didn't want to get him on a chair.
He started his show.
I ran that way and then the cop came out pissed. He's like, nah, you know what, we're going to lock him up.
And then that's when
you guys,
he threw another one.
That's when you guys all got here. So that's the fifth chair that came down from there. That one didn't hit the truck. The other four hit the truck. And that's what my boss is
probably an Airbnb mistake, man.
Wait, I guess I missed this when I've seen this so many times before. He threw 5 chairs out of the balcony. I thought it was like 1. He threw 5. Jesus Christ. Wow.
So what do you say? He's gonna pay for everything or what?
Yeah, I think I own 5 chairs. Yeah, admittedly.
How much is the total?
Oh, the toll's only 6.
Damn.
It's still money.
It's still, yeah.
How does he pay you? What does damage?
Well, he threw, yeah, no problem. He threw 4 everywhere.
No,
so
where? I need to see it. 923 again. Huh? 1107. 23. Event number, please. My partner didn't give it to me.
Where were you at? Where did you throw the chair
6'4",
from?
That's the problem. I couldn't. I was screaming because we can park here, they said.
Still, to throw a chair down, that could have hurt somebody.
I know this isn't good enough answer, Sergeant, but no time in shape or form was I ever throwing it at him. But I know
Still, yeah, you don't know somebody who's walking, one of your neighbors or whatever, walking up in there.
I do agree, Sergeant, and I apologize.
I didn't throw it at him. I only threw it on top of his tow truck.
For my behavior.
Idiot. And then
Several times, apparently.
Well, that's an assault throwing the chair in itself.
Yeah, he threw 4 before I even left. He threw 4. When I went into there, I popped the linkage. It wouldn't roll because it's electronic, the new trucks. When I got out, then he started saying he was going to come down with his pistol. And that time, I'm like, hey, I got 9 kids. I'm not getting shot for no $70 tow. So I dropped it, and I called you guys. When we come back, he threw the other chair. You see it almost hit the car, the cop car.
Right.
Well, they were here. That's why I said, you got balls. He's still throwing them. I had the dollies in mine. I had to run.
What do you think about this? Should it be a king?
That depends on them.
Yeah.
And I think this is when they first heard that about him saying that he was pulling a pistol. He's gonna pull his gun out. I think that right there, that's what sealed it and said, nah, we're not just gonna let you cite and release. You're going to King, which I assume they mean King County Jail. Somebody could probably check the Chicago or Chicago's jail system or something like that. I don't know, but Cook County for Chicago. So I don't know what King means then.
How do you feel about this, Mario? Do you think it should be a king, or you okay like it is?
Yeah, so far. City with Terrace, 14, boys.
Just in my opinion, why would you throw a chair from that high? That's a serious thing.
Yeah, so we'll just make it a king then, if that's what you feel better about.
And then he could figure it out with his job after. Because I don't want this to hit us later.
All right, gotcha. We gotta go, dude. It's gonna be a king. You gotta go.
Sergeant.
You know why? Because I didn't know you threatened him with a weapon.
No, I didn't threaten him. I said he was threatening me with my wife. Come on, Sergeant. Sergeant. Please, Sergeant.
We're not gonna call your work or nothing, but you're gonna get him in the car.
Sergeant,
And then you threw a chair when the officers are still around.
Sergeant.
It's too much.
Sergeant.
I didn't realize the gravity.
Bob told me they didn't know who it was. I swear, the job told me they didn't know who he was. So we thought he was stealing the truck.
Did you throw the chair? Did you throw it? That's all it is.
Said they didn't know.
Did you throw the chair?
You already told me you threw the chair.
At no time did I throw it at him. I threw it at him.
He threw it. Yeah. He threw it. It could have hit him. So, he can explain that to the judge. I'm sorry. You know what? I didn't realize. The more I talked about it, the more nastier it got.
It's just a sticky mess.
Yeah, it's a mess, and it's just his ignorance.
I mean, you could be staying, getting out of the car, and when you have flying object, you're not looking at the
So a lot of times these tow trucks are dirty, but this
other times they're not.
Yeah. So in this situation, it's not that way. So, all right.
Okay.
Even if it is, it doesn't justify.
Top of the car. I threw one chair.
So as far as you know, he's not a cop.
He just told me he's not a police officer.
Okay, so he's not the police.
At first he said he was a police officer. At first he did. As soon as we reported him, I'm a police officer. He ain't changed his mind, said he's a federal special agent or not. He wants to talk to you again. I don't know.
You can't tell people you're the police.
I didn't say police. I swear to God. Rania, where's my... Sorry.
Stop yelling. This is why you got in trouble. Throwing chairs all the way up there. Could have killed somebody.
Sergeant, I never said I was police. I said I was Metro State. I have my badge and ID in my wallet. I'm Metro State in Orlando, Florida. I'm not a police officer. I'm a state-approved certified agent for the state for what we do.
What do you do?
We do high-risk details protection agency services, funeral escorts, and...
High risk protection. You fucking idiot.
Ambulance services, on and on and on. The list goes on. Tow services. That's how I know the statute for tow truck drivers pulling weapons when I tell them to drop the vehicle.
He wasn't pulling a weapon.
Then, Sergeant, if he wasn't, stop. Please, Sergeant, talk to me.
What's your
Sergeant?
He just slammed the door on him. His fucking ass.
The date is Friday, September the 13th, 2019. The time is approximately 14:35 hours. This is Detective John with the Windermere Police Department. I'm currently at the police department. I'm going to be taking a statement complaint from Jeremy Charles DeWitte. Mr. DeWitte is a white male. His birth date is 2/10 of 1980. Also present during the statement is his attorney, Amir Ladan.
I haven't been in trouble in 10 years, Detective.
Now this is video. You've not been arrested at all in 10 years?
Other than the registration thing, yes.
Huh?
Other than the registration that got me in trouble for, yes, you're right.
That's the only time in 10 years you've been arrested?
Yes.
You weren't arrested in Chicago recently?
I was detained for throwing a chair, yes, while a man was trying to repossess a rental car. We rented a car, a man with an unmarked tow truck.
Was it unmarked? I thought it had the brand on the side doors. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought it was marked.
That has no markings on it is going into our truck that we rented.
Right.
I'm on the
So
sixth
the
floor.
report's not going to say that you're on the 4th floor flinging chairs.
6th floor.
6th floor flinging chairs at the guy?
Screaming, hey, stop, what are you doing?
Okay.
And then my wife calling the police. Yes,
Okay. And
yes.
what did the police do when they got there?
They got there and they said, I can't fling chairs. And actually, they let me go, but then the gentleman said, no, I feel like I need to press charges.
So did they arrest you?
They took me down to a substation and then let me go.
So they didn't book you? You don't have to, no court appearance or anything like that?
They have a court appearance, but it wasn't booked or anything like that.
So you do have to go to court up there?
I don't. No. In fact, the court system said that I don't have to come.
So you were not charged with a crime. I'm not gonna find when I get this. I'm not gonna find that you were charged with a crime up there.
From my
Ultimately, they dropped the charges. Sadly,
understanding, because I don't have to go to court, that I wasn't arrested. I was held. They questioned him. They talked to him, and then they let me go.
Right.
I didn't even post a bond or anything like that.
I got you. Okay. So you weren't arrested and then released on your own recognizance. You were just detained and...
No, I didn't sign anything or anything like that. Okay. I didn't throw the chairs at him.
Okay, so there he's lying. He was charged. He wasn't just detained. He was charged. The charges were dropped, or the matter was dismissed, but he was charged. You fucking liar.
Chairs off the balcony to get his attention and saying, hey, dude, that's our truck. It's a rental truck. What are you doing?
How many chairs did you throw?
I did throw 2 or 3. I won't lie. There's no lie.
Okay.
I 2 or 3. Apparently there was 5, but you know, I mean, 60% is okay, I guess. Man, I'm having fun going back down this memory hole. I love this. I know it's old school, it's old bait. We've all seen it before, but man, I love this rabbit hole. All right, let's all watch his other
figure out real fast. Go ahead.
Other more infamous one of his stolen valor. You know, that's always you know, and on top of everything else about this guy, he is all about that stolen valor on top of everything else. What, Archer? Shut up! Archer! Come here. Winston! No! Alright, fine.
Go get a federal agent now. Go get a Homeland Security officer. We don't know. Have I entered your facility? Yes or no? Security officer.
Dude, you're representing me like not well, okay? Listen, you're not representing your company well right now, okay?
Security officer?
No, he's not.
You don't need to worry about
security.
Are you cleared for that?
He owns this business.
Are you cleared for that?
Yeah, they're both.
Why do you need ID? Right. Why are we asking?
Because I honestly have not heard of Metro State, so I'm gonna look it up.
Chief of police actually knows.
For those who are unaware of the Jeremy DeWitte lore, the African American female in the center of the frame was Jeremy's business partner / mistress. If you don't know, Jeremy is in what he says is an open marriage. So he's allowed to go around on Ashley Madison, and that this individual was his mistress at one point, and also business partner.
Yeah, I'll call him on his cell phone right now. I have his number, and I will call him.
Real fast. Have I done anything illegal?
It's just we're gonna try to find out who, like, what this is. We're not saying you've done. Yeah. So, well, I want to verify that. So, you know what? I'll have my sergeant come out here. Let's see. CP35. This guy's not happy. Can you have Robert 1 come out here, please?
This has never happened before.
Yeah, but we've never even heard of the.
He just told you.
Right, that's fine.
Have brochures and cards. That's what I don't do.
That's fine. People are concerned, so that's why we're here doing our job.
These people and we're in.
not a huge deal, like at all. Like we're just trying to figure out what.
For an officer.
Right.
Trying to figure out if I don't know. What statute are we?
Yeah, he was there. What statute?
What are we violating?
Well, if you're not law enforcement or certified, then we have a problem.
How's that?
Because you can't open carry and all that.
I'm not open carrying.
What is that on your hip?
Florida statute 970. Says that I can open carry less lethal device at any time in uniform.
Oh, is that not a gun?
That is correct. It's less
Okay.
lethal.
Well, how am I supposed to know that? Okay, it looks like a gun. It's on your hip.
I totally understand. And I'm happy to answer your question.
Okay. I'll get you out of the road. Well, we don't need to be like, it looks like a gun. It's kind of like if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck, right? Until we can determine that it's not a duck. So we're determining that it's not a duck right now. And my body cam is on, so.
It's a three-prong. It's a three-prong. Have to act, advise somebody.
Okay, so the fact that Jeremy DeWitte knows the three-prong test for becoming a police impersonator is kind of fucking sus. All right, it's weird. All right, it suggests that you've been you've been questioned about it before enough times to where you feel like you have to know the test of the statute.
I am, and then make that person do something under Florida statute 3-prong for it to be impersonating. So there is nothing that
my supervisor is on his way. He will be more than happy to explain. And that's how it's gonna be. Okay?
And don't take it wrong. I'm not upset with you. I understand you have your job to do, but we haven't violated any statutes or laws.
Is when you ran all the stuff, is that who it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So
let me just show you this picture.
Yeah.
Let me just show you this picture real quick.
So it's just
this is you.
Yeah.
We know this is you,
right? Okay.
I guess they're showing him old photos of him wearing police gear, I guess. Which I think is kind of funny.
Have to do with that.
Okay. Yeah. What does that have to do with our business?
Because you run a 2829 on a tag, comes back with a 27. You don't think I don't know that?
218 on a tag, what comes back as a 27. Fucking using all this fucking police code. I should, I need to show my brother this. I don't think I have shown him this, but him using all this fucking police code is so fucking cringe.
Okay, that's fine.
How the state of Florida runs?
The weird.
Because guess what? Here's the funny thing. Before the weird thing is that you think you know about it. I served as a cop, and then I served for 12 years in the U.S. Army as a major.
Okay.
So
First, thank you for your service.
I did something wrong, and there was an error because my brother was killed, and I went home and got drunk in a bar, and a girl lied about who she was.
Right.
That doesn't change who I am.
Here's the deal. You're like being super confrontational right now. We pulled up a record instead of just running a tag. We pulled up.
That's what we do, though. That's what police do. We're supposed to do. So, I mean, that's
that. I mean,
right. We're not judging him based on something that happened in the past. We're judging him based on how he's acting right now. Well, we're judging him, not you, but him, based on the fact that if he were a law enforcement officer or security person, anytime I'm ever asked for any credential or cooperation, I just do it because I have nothing to hide. So you become confrontational. So because I need to know who Metro. Well, you don't have to give it. You can walk away if you like. If you would like to leave, you are free to leave. Okay, because you're not dressed in something that looks police-ish. So
at the end of the day, my uniform doesn't say police. It says
right, but.
By the way, my prediction on why he's there in the first place is because he's in front of what I believe is the customs office. And something that people have noticed that Jeremy likes to do is park his Metro State unit in or around law enforcement or public buildings to give him a better air. Basically, he's clout farming by putting his vehicle next to actual police, fire, first responder vehicles in places. That's what that's my understanding, is that he has a habit of liking to do that. There's photos of him parking his motorcycle in front of fire trucks, in front of other police vehicles. So my understanding is, and I think they even mentioned it in the video, that he was taking a picture of his motorcycle parked in front of this customs office. And so people saw that, and that's why they called the cops, like, hey, this guy looks like he's impersonating a cop, and that's why they're there.
Are you the business owner?
I am.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So that's all we're wanting to do is verify it. Okay. Came in as a suspicious situation. We're looking at it.
You have your cell phone, since you like to use that. You can go ahead and pull up Florida license, fictitious name.
And also, I also want to point out how Jeremy treats these female officers compared to how he treats the male officers who arrive on scene.
Pull up Metro State, I'll pop up the owner.
That's fine. And if that's the case, then that's cool. It's like not an issue to be upset about. Like, you know.
Because he's a total prick. Thank you, Chucky Wookie, for the membership. And thank you, Joshua, for the 5 gifted subs.
Am I free to go?
At this point, wait till the supervisor gets here, and then I'll let him decide.
I'm being nice by standing here, and I am being nice by standing here, because by law, I don't have to stand here. And I can walk away from you or get on my bike and ride away right now.
You're kind of detained at this point, I think.
So I'm being nice. I'm not trying to be confrontational, but you did kind of imply that I had nowhere to go until your sergeant got here. And quite honestly, I don't care if your 3-stripe gets here or not.
Okay. Well, all we want to
I don't care if your 3-stripe gets here or not. Fuck off.
do is identify and verify, because you're walking around dressed like you're law enforcement. I know the stuff doesn't say, but you have everything.
I'm wearing my uniform for my company.
That's awesome, and it looks legit.
It looks like an actual cop.
Yeah. So
if you'd like, you know, and you can also call Orange County.
That's how my guys go to funerals.
This is what we do. We've been doing it for a very long time.
Are you his business partner?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. I was like, your guys, I'm so confused. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
So how long has this company been around? Honestly, I've never seen this before, ever.
We've been in business for 8 years.
Okay.
And has this happened before?
Yes.
Okay.
So then, we're used to it. I never used to it.
That's why I'm being nice.
But we have never.
We have to understand, like, we didn't.
Here's the thing. I know my Florida statutes very, very, very well. So.
Yeah.
You know.
So I mean, they called, they were like, hey, is he impersonating? Whatever, sure. Text him, hurry the fuck up.
Nobody. You know, they have to worry about ports of water and airports. So.
Customs issues, they have a lot going on.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, you can understand, like, we didn't just see you walking down the road and like, oh my god, you know, blah, blah, blah. They've already run all your information. Apparently, that's what they do. They probably have more information on everybody.
I don't know. What's your 52? Okay, yeah, it's just this guy, he is saying he's the owner of some Metro State services, special services. He said he just got doing a funeral in Bushnell, I think he said, and they stopped down here to have lunch. We got a call from U.S. Customs because they thought this person was in person.
I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised he doesn't have aviators on.
A police officer. Dispatch got the tag off the motorcycle that he has, and it shows that he's a sex offender. So that's the problem. You can't be a sex offender and a cop. And that's what we're trying to verify right now. He said, no, we do transports for funerals all the time. You know, we just stop in here after lunch. His girlfriend's with him right now. Down here in Ybor, she's in school or whatever, but you know, we asked for the IDs to verify who they are, and he's super confrontational. He's like, I know my statutes, and he's like, I'm being nice by standing here, and you know, he's quoting all this. Yeah, we ran the D off the tag, and that's how I knew who he was coming out of Buffalo Wild Wings, of course, in the uniform. He's walking around here with something that looks like a gun. He's got 2 sets of handcuffs. You know, he's got a radio. Yeah, but it says Metro State. What does the front of it say? Metro State Vehicle Protection Unit. But I mean, the bike's got lights on it. It's got Yeah, there's nothing that says police on it, but right now he's in a 41 with, you know, the U.S. husband and all that stuff. So it's just, you know, he looks like one. Had I not known, I mean, I would have thought he was one of us, and I probably would even have given him 2 looks. You know what I mean? Had we not gotten this call, because there's tons of security in Ybor. But you know, this is just the issue of verifying who he is. You know, and I said, well, let me show you something. I showed him his DL picture. I said, is this you? I said, this is you. We see that it's you. And then he went into the whole sex offender thing, because I did not even bring that up at all. But
yeah, it's also kind of weird that he voluntarily brought up the fact that he's a sex offender. It's just
now he's causing a 41 with all these people down here. So, you know, that's where we're at right now. So we're going to have some more people come back too.
What's going on? I'm confused.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, I just want to give you a little heads up, but okay, sounds good. Okay. They call me like, hey, is he impersonating? Whatever, sure. Text them to hurry the fuck up.
Nobody's. You know, they have to worry about ports of water and
so hot.
airports. So
borders and such, customs issues going on right now.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, you can understand, like, we didn't just see you walking down the road and like, oh my God, you know, blah, blah, blah. They've already run all your information, apparently. Right. That's what they do. They probably have more information on everybody than I do.
Because every time I leave, because I see that I own a house in Egypt, so every time I leave the country and come back, they keep me for good a couple hours in customs and immigration. So of course they have my information.
Why do they keep you? Because of where you went?
Make sure I'm not bringing guns and bombs, and because I'm actually Muslim and I own a house in Egypt. So
okay.
You know, I'm a terrorist. So.
Oh, okay. Well. I don't know anything about that, the airport aspect of it. I mean,
every time we come back, we have to stay in the airport for almost 2-3 hours.
So you've had this company for 8 years, and this has happened before, okay?
All the time.
Well, it makes sense, okay? So, I mean, when we get the call, it comes out like 10 times more dramatic than what it
like
is.
We have a officer downtown.
Possibly, you know, and then they like put all this information out, like the information that they get, and we're like, oh my God, you know. Of course, is it going to be that situation? Probably not. So, you know, but you were upset.
Come out and ask questions also, because apparently
you don't have to be scared. I know you're just a security officer. You can step out.
I know you don't have to be scared. I know you're just a security. Bitch, you're not even a security officer. You're not even a cop. You're not a security officer. You're not former military. These security guards have higher rank than you fucking prick.
Hold on, let me see.
I think you're a security officer. You're fine.
What's up?
We're on federal property. Okay. What does that mean to me? Have I committed a crime? Security officer?
I want to know why you took a picture of the CBP sign with your bike.
What the fuck kind of federal law is that?
I want to know.
You better figure out real fast, Deputy Security Officer, who you are.
He wants to
go ahead. Go get a federal agent now. Go get a Homeland Security officer now.
Hey,
and now he's flying off the fucking handle because, you know, he's not getting the respect that he deserves from the security officers.
Oh, you are. I don't give a fuck who I am.
You don't have to
Have I entered your facility? We don't know. Have I entered your facility? Yes or no? Security officer.
Dude, you're representing like not well, okay? Listen, you're not representing your company well right now, okay?
Is he a security officer?
No, he's not.
You don't need to worry about who
Security.
I am. Are you cleared for that?
He owns this business.
Are you cleared for that? Sir, what's your GS level? Because I know what my military level was, my classification.
Okay, we don't need to go through all
Okay, great. Are you an officer?
No, I'm not, but I work for customs.
CP35, another unit, please.
My bad.
And now he's being another dick to this worker here.
Somewhat. Okay. Are you a federal agent? I'm a federal employee. Okay. Then step aside. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sorry. You can step aside.
Actually, you don't need to.
God damn, it's kind of this video that where really makes you want to like reach through the monitor and yeah.
Don't need to tell her to step inside. She can stand here. Just like you can stand here, she can stand here. Okay?
As soon as I enter your federal facility, then we can talk more. What's going on? I am relaxed. Hopefully their sergeant gets here.
Dude, she was on the phone with him, okay?
No rush.
But listen, you don't have to yell. You still are a business owner at the end of the day, right?
We hate to be disrespected and for both of them to walk over here and say, "Are you a security guard?" Well, you're a top flight security.
Top flight security. You're security officers. Don't worry about it.
But what I'm saying is, though, listen, I know it's angering, okay? I own a business too. People piss me off all the time, but you gotta represent that. Okay?
Right, we get that. But what is having?
I don't know. He wants that. I don't know because I'm not a part of the picture.
What the fuck? I don't know. I can take a picture of you now and Google you. You'll probably come up as a fucking criminal also. Like, you know?
It's okay. Let's let the sergeant. There we go. How's it going? Hey, good. How you doing?
That's not. I don't know who that is. I don't have.
How you doing?
Yeah, that's not my boss.
Good. Are you Major with Homeland? I'm the chief over there. Okay. I don't know. Your security officers are very confused about their job and their jurisdiction, which is this line here. Yeah. And so they called the Tampa Police Department, made a huge issue because my motorcycle's here. Tampa PD's here, trying to figure out what's going on, causing a huge issue because they forgot that this jurisdictional line right here, this tile line is their line. So from here, point is Tampa PD. So not an issue. Right. Thank you so much, Major. I really truly appreciate it. I apologize for that. Apologize for everything going on.
Yeah, our supervisor's coming still, but he wanted to talk to our supervisor. I don't know how you got called, but
I'll take care of it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, you're fine. Oh, you're good.
Good talk.
He's still running the tag or talking for no reason. No, I hate people like that. Like, fuck you. Literally, we drive around, I kid you not, especially now that we have these body cams, people take pictures of me, all the time. I smile, like I'm not even joking. I smile, it is what it is, it's part of the job. So that I had one guy on a call, I kid you not. These are just employees, I don't understand.
Dude, there's a show now, but there's a show. Yeah. Everybody wants to see it. Like, but it's a show now.
Your fucking job is something
Oh yeah, she's kind of being a dick too.
Once the sergeant shows up, we'll clear that up so we can go back in. Thank you, Major. Sorry about the inconvenience.
He's pretty much like, what the hell just happened out here? Like, what was this about? He's like, I was eating my lunch. And
I got interrupted watching Judge Judy.
Oh my God.
It's interesting that it turned into Sacramento.
Dude, it got up there because you got pissed. That's what happened. I can tell you, if like you were, it would have been a lot better. But I can't work with this, you know.
So many years of dealing with the same thing.
Okay.
We know the same.
But listen, I get pissed all the time too. I can't act that type of way. I can't, you know.
See, that's the great thing, because I used to wear that, and then I joined the Army, and then this is where I am now because a girl lied to me, and the state felt that they would drop her. Because guess what? The funny thing is they arrested her for giving a fake ID to a police officer.
Oh my God, he's talking about his the reason why he's an S offender. Fucking moron.
But they dropped her charges so they could.
Hey!
So
I like you. You're like.
I'm too old for any BS at this point. I'm tired. It's hot. It's summer. Let's just cut to the chase of everything, you know? Like, I'm not judging you on your past, but yes, we want to figure out what's going on.
And we understand that.
So.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
How you doing?
So this is our boss. So what had happened was, we get a call from Customs saying that this gentleman is dressed like an officer, and he's not an officer. They had concerns that he was impersonating an officer, maybe us or whatever, or made something up, we don't know. These people here own this company, which is Metro State. I guess it's a legitimate company per Google. I don't know.
Per Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's okay, yeah.
So anyways, and then you are a hothead for sure.
Yeah.
Because he got pissed with them over here and was, you know.
Right here. This is their jurisdiction. Right here is TPD.
They got pissed because when he parked there and took a picture, we were trying to make sure, like,
that he wasn't impersonating a cop.
Okay, you guys are going to go in Buffalo Wild Wings and look for him.
I said we already found that out.
Yeah, they told us you were over there. That's how we knew you were there. I mean, we didn't just.
I'm glad we met you guys.
Okay.
And then we were waiting on the supervisor, and then.
Oh. Hello. Okay. I'm not sure. I just know when I ran the tag and then I ran his, like they attached the 20 and 29 to the.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. We're gonna call it a night here after this is done.
He's like, based on my past or whatever, I'm thinking a cop can't be a sex offender. That's how we're at all this stuff. But, right.
And then any complaints that you.
It looks like one, but no, it's not. It has like some kind of, almost like the sim guns that we use. But I don't know, projectile. Right. We were just trying to verify, all the stuff before we let him go, and then the U.S. Customs people came out here, the Department of Homeland Security people came out here, and it was this big 41. Yeah, so. No, we're here. Corporal just pulled up and he's talking to him, so that's where we're at. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, that's good. Sergeant's on 7, she said. Yeah. It's hot. And then these people came out, so I think you wanted to talk to our sergeant or something, right?
Well, as long as we're free to go, we're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
You said wait here. You said
No,
wait
he
here
said-
until my son.
Yeah, he said he wanted to talk, and I said, well, if you want to wait. And then, was he here? No, that's not him either. He drives a white Crown Vic.
Honestly, this video wouldn't be this video without the saxophone in the background playing Careless Whisper.
So yeah, I mean, if you have any complaints, so that's who you would make it to about us. And then any complaints that you have on them, I don't know.
Did they do anything to you? Did they get their hands on you? No. Okay, no.
Yeah, but we identified, I guess, dispatch said that this is a company.
They were just.
I would hope so. I mean, you got swooped down right.
Yeah. All of our vehicles are that way.
In fact, your one-star bald-headed chief talked to me not too long ago.
I don't even know who that. Which one is that?
Brian. I don't know if I would call Brian a one-star bald-headed chief.
Wow.
Yeah, Jeremy also fucking disrespects the chief of police, but hey, this guy.
We've had a few nice talks. Okay. But yeah, so we're all good then, right? Yes.
We are.
Man, you got more cool shit than
I know. Maybe we ought to retire and come work for this company. Like,
it's fine.
So what do you guys do? I'm just curious. Well, she's in the process of getting her mailbox license.
So I'm on break.
Okay. So you track down the guys that jump on? That too. We do high risk kills. Wow. We escorted Martin Rubio. We actually escorted Trump before he became an elect. Once he became elected. Right. Except for Florida, Orlando, Orange County, OBD cannot do escorts anymore. So we do it. So I have 20 BMW motors. Wow. So it's your company? Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool.
That's expensive.
Yeah, I got 20 of them, and we have about 12 cars, from Chargers to Crown Vics to Tahoes. Did you guys already leave? Yeah, we already.
yeah, they're leaving, I guess. So she said that this is her last class. So I was gonna say, okay, well now like this because you guys are here, but
No, we were. The only reason why is because you did a military funeral from downtown Orlando. We brought he was a major in the Army, and he passed away. And we took him to Bushnell, and she was here for school on lunch, and I was like, oh, it's only a 30-minute ride, so I came over from Bushnell.
And she started blackmailing me for money. When I stopped paying her, she all of a sudden went to the sheriff's office and started making false complaints. Do me a favor, while you're doing an investigation, look her up, because she keeps calling DCF every other month saying that I'm sleeping with Jessica's children.
Jessica is
my ex-associate.
Okay, the girl you were with in Tampa?
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
And all this. Yeah. All this. Okay.
So if the path was driving on the street, I would not even look twice.
I would have assumed.
Yeah.
I would have assumed.
We get calls and we have to investigate or
It's okay.
figure out what the deal is, and information is provided, and that's how we got.
And in the past stuff, we don't really even make determinations about. It's.
It wasn't that. It was the way I pulled you up.
We're trying to ID who you are.
We get that.
Yeah, we're good.
So. And don't get so mad. God.
We hate when people try to top flight security try to overstep their boundaries. Like, we know our statute.
If we overstepped our boundaries, we'd be 10-15 for impersonating.
Right.
So, but because he's a federal employee, which although he's a security officer and he's a federal security officer, his jurisdiction ends here. It's like my rules.
So what happens, I'm not even joking right now, what happens if you're walking down the street and like somebody comes running up to you, there's an emergency or whatever?
Well, we would help.
Do you guys?
You better believe I would.
We would help. That's you have to.
Yeah.
That's human
serve,
nature.
I didn't serve 14 years in Iraq and Afghanistan to turn around and run.
Oh, fuck off. He's just said he served 14 years in the military.
That's why my business exists the way it does.
What department did you work at? You said you were a police?
I was an Oviedo police officer.
Oh, Orlando. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Then I did the Army. I was young and dumb, and I wanted action, so I joined the Army, was a Ranger, and then I went SF, and then my parachute didn't work right, my back got hurt, my brother got killed, and I drank, and life changed.
It could happen to any one of us, though, honestly. That story could be any one of us. So, at the end of the day. So,
very nice to meet you both for your time. Sorry to bug you. Good luck. This is what I do.
Call us if you guys ever need your family member. Sorry to say. Oh my God. Escorting all day.
All right, y'all. Bye. Sorry about.
Again, I'm sorry. It's not that I was so abrupt. I was just.
Yeah, be nice.
Very firm.
We don't want to be out here in the heat. It's like we were typing reports, and this came in like it was like the end of the world. We're like, what? What the heck? So, but now it's straightened out. So y'all have a good day. Good luck with your company and all that. Be careful too.
I will.
Be careful. Like there's some crazy.
Getting more defense classes and everything.
Yeah. Just sometimes it's not always worth it, right? Remember that.
That's
so. Like you're first, okay? Don't let the money,
Right. Yeah. My safety first.
Yes. Okay. All right. See ya.
All right. Shout out to Real World Police as always. All right. And we're going to call it here. But I want to thank you guys for just chilling with me today. This is just going to be, this was a, chill stream, playing a game, rolling down memory lane. The boys are staring at me right now. Oh, I can't even move it. Can I move it? No, I can't even move my camera so you guys can see them. They're staring at me right now, asking me to feed them their evening meal. So, hey, Winston, Archer. Yep, they're running away. All right, guys, thank you so much. I guess Kate's on right now, so go check her. Check out Masshole Report. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Oh, hey, Jeremy, I just saw you there. Good to see you, man. Sorry, we're ending it here. All right. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Adios.